We have a first on the dish this morning. Alexander Smalls is a highly regarded chef and restaurateur who is also an award-winning opera singer. Born and raised in South Carolina, Low Country singing was his first true love. He toured internationally for years and won both a Tony and a Grammy for his recordings.
He later swapped the theater for a culinary stage, drawing on his upbringing and experience to create a unique fusion of cooking styles. The result's been a series of hit restaurants here in New York. Currently, the Cecil and Minton's in Harlem. Alexander Smalls, welcome to the dish.
Thank you. Thanks for having
we have
me.
never had a Tony Award winner, a Grammy Award winner, and an award-winning restaurant all in one package.
I really thought you were talking about someone else. Sounded good.
So tell us what you brought.
Wow. Well, actually, I brought the baby poussin that is stuffed with a sticky rice and Chinese sausages, long beans, and a nice fruit compote. And then I've got crab cakes full of lots of corn. And the coconut cake is near me because...
Well, the bourbon's near him also. So what do we have?
I had it home from last week. I put it on the other side.
What is the drink that we're having this morning?
Oh, you're having this fantastic Masai punch. It's a bourbon base with lots of citrus, and it's one of my favorites. We serve it at the restaurant at Minton's, actually.
Before we get into your clearly very international cooking style, I want to ask about your inspiration, because I read that you said food was currency in my household growing up. What did you mean by that?
Well, the person who cooked the food willed the power in the home. And also, it was the way in which Southern cooks would showcase not only themselves, but their food. And so, you would want Miss Hattie's fried chicken, or you would want Miss Mildred's potato salad.
Right.
So, I mean, it was power, and that wasn't lost on me.
Yeah.
So between music and learning to cook, I realized that by making the dish, I could influence people.
So interesting. You went to Curtis Institute in Philadelphia to study music, and then you had a long and successful career on the stage.
Well, I had a decent successful career on the stage.
Oh, come on now.
I guess maybe 20 years.
I mean, you got the Grammy and the Tony we mentioned came from Porgy and Bess, yeah?
Porgy and Bess,
Yeah.
yes, the recording, the full-length recording, actually the only recording with every note Gershwin wrote.
Wow.
Yeah.
But how did you make that decision to
walk away.
officially leave one world?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think that it was an easy decision, but quite frankly, I found it very frustrating. I mean, the world of classical music and opera was a closed environment for African-American males.
Yeah.
I mean, typically, for African-American males to be in that arena, we had to go to Europe. We had to spend a lot of time in opera houses there. And there was no guarantee that we would flourish here in the States. So I wanted my own stage, and I needed to own my own stage and control my destiny. And my second love was cooking.
And that's your stage now.
That's it.
Yeah.
I took my living room public and opened my first restaurant, Cafe Beulah.
I mean, you also have such, even as you're describing the dishes, such an international palate.
Yeah.
Is that from your travels?
It's from my travels. As I was telling you earlier, I just got back from Rwanda. I was in East Africa for a month. But essentially, this food is the celebration of the food of the African diaspora. How through slavery, Africa changed the global culinary conversation.
Right.
Because the African slaves were the agricultural platform for every country they went. They took their seeds, ingredients, their cooking techniques, and they essentially changed how the world on the 5 continents ate. So I studied all of that, and here we are.
You originally brought Low Country cooking into the city, and now you're a major force in the revitalization of Harlem. Was that part of your design?
Well, I moved to Harlem in 1998. It was a love of my father's, and he used to talk about it, and he made it come alive for me. So I moved there, and I got involved with the organizations there, the Harlem School of the Arts. I'm on the board, but my instrument really is food now, and being a part of the landscape of Harlem, bringing really good, top-quality restaurants. So yes, I am in Harlem. I love Harlem, and we're setting the table.
Well, traditionally, this is when we ask someone if they could have this meal with any person, past or present, who would that person be? I want you to feel free to take that question and sing the answer, given what we have been speaking about all morning, not to put you on the spot.
So I write on this.
You sign your name, and you sing to us or say to us if you could have this meal with any person, past or present. Who would that person be?
I would love to have this meal with my parents. My parents.
There we go. That's what I was waiting for. All right, Chef Alexander Smalls, thank you so much. And for more on him and the dish, please head to our website at cbsthismorning.com.